Hey everyone, it's me, Fryspant. Let's see, what's today's date? Today is the 6th of August, Thursday, and it's 3:53 in the afternoon. I don't know why I feel like I have to tell you, but whatever. And I'm just making this video because at some point, like around probably a half hour ago, I basically I just beat House of the Dead Overkill, and I'm like so excited. Or maybe I'm just going through an extreme adrenaline rush because of how extreme the last stage was. And in case anybody doesn't know what this game is, look, actually maybe something like this. I don't know. House of the Dead Overkill is basically another game in the House of the Dead franchise, which House of the Dead is basically a game franchise which revolves around shooting zombies. And I'm not usually into these kinds of shooting zombie games, but I saw previews and trailers of this game before it came out. And I love how it has this whole kind of 70s kind of old movie feel to it, and how it's so adult, and it's supposed to be scary, and yet it's so funny at the exact same time. It's so cool. Alright, let's see what the game is about. It's basically about these two detectives named Agent G and Agent Washington, and basically they're two police officers that are going around investigating why all these people are being turned into zombies and what's going on, and they're going after this guy named Papa Caesar, who supposedly killed Agent Washington's father. And I don't know if that's a spoiler. I'm sorry. And well, let's see. The game is one of those first-person shooter things. The way that they have it is that you go into the round, and the camera kind of moves for you. You're not like a character that you move the control stick and you move the character around and then you shoot the zombies. The camera kind of moves for you in whatever direction that the characters could be going, and all you have to do is just kind of watch and watch out for the zombies to just suddenly pop up right in front of you and then just shoot them. And I use the perfect shot Wii gun thing. It is so cool. The only problem that I have with it, I don't know if it's just me, but I kind of have a problem sticking the Wii remote into the gun slot. I do manage to get it in, but for some reason it's a little bit of a hassle trying to get it inside the people are riding by on their motorcycles. The perfect shot is cool. It is. And the game itself, if I were to give it a rating, if my opinion matters anyway, I give it a 10 out of 10. I absolutely loved it. I love how if I'm in a bad mood and I just need to do something, to just try to get my anger out, I could play this game and then I'll just be set after one round, or maybe possibly after 2 rounds. I love how it's so how it's supposed to be scary, and it's just hilarious. Oh, and all those things that people say on how Agent Washington, and he's supposed to be the video game version of I forgot that actor's name, but basically he swears up and down and says the F word as if it's a second language. And well, they're not joking. He literally swears it's almost every sentence that comes out of this guy's mouth. It's he has to, as if it's written in some sort of law. It's he has to say the F word somewhere in there. I love that so much. It's just so awesome. well, let's see, the boss, let's see, basically what goes on in every round of these games, there are 7 rounds in total for this game. Well, I unlocked the uncut version by beating the game. I haven't tried it yet. But there are 7 rounds in total for the game. They're like these kind of stages where like the game would post them as like kind of little movie posters, like The House of Pain or something like that. And basically, there's like a cutscene, then you go into it, you like go through whatever stage you're in, you shoot down the zombies, then there's another cutscene, you get introduced to the main boss battle, you beat the boss, and then there's another cutscene, and then you just, you find out how many points you've earned. And, you know, there's all these things about how you have to save the civilian. That's one of the very few things that I hate about this game. Basically because, like, when it comes to saving the civilians, I know it's a video game and I know it's like, I don't know if it is supposed to be like this or something. How, like, the civilians are supposed to be this, like, these weak individuals and how you're the hero and you're supposed to save the day, but the civilians, it's like, I get angry at them every time. It's like, dude, you got 2 legs. Why don't you just use them and run? Because half of these people, they just stand there, it's like, please save me, while the zombies are slowly approaching them. And, like, sometimes they really have no choice but to, like, kind of stand there and cower in fear. But other times, it's like, you know, like, there's, like, a path, there's, like, a way where they could just run and escape. But yet they stand there and expect you to save them. And, yeah, you lose points if you accidentally shoot and kill a civilian, so, and, like, there are these little things in the rounds where you have to shoot these golden brains to unlock things that are in the game, like movie clips and like promote and photos and stuff. Like, it's like one of those games where you have to rack up points in order to unlock special features. Oh, and there's also a trailer for the game Mad World in here, which I wouldn't mind getting that game. Basically the game where it's completely in black and white and you have to use the Wii motion controls to kind of literally act like you're putting a chainsaw through someone's chest and all that stuff. But I'm still kind of I'm recovering from the adrenaline rush that the last round gave to me. But okay. Alright. The game it's a lot of fun. I give it a 10 out of 10. Of course, it's rated M for mature. It's definitely not for kids because there is a crap load of swearing. Of course, there's the blood and the violence. There are like some sexual themes, but this is a great game to buy if you're into those like kind of shooting games. But well, like if you know how I explained before, like if you're into how the camera will move along for you instead of you moving the character in order to get to certain places, if you're into those kinds of games, then this would be the game for you. And I guess that's really it. I'm gonna try to do the uncut editor's cut, whatever it is, version. I don't know if it's like a continuation of like what I just beat or if it's like just a uncut version of the actual game. But whatever. Oh, and the reason why it's like this because, well, like when I bought the game, like I got the disc, but it came in one of those kind of envelope things, and it was used. And someone at GameStop was nice enough to like get a used case and get one of these things and just make a case for me to protect the game. But that's really it. So of course, like for any adult and for anyone that could stand the blood and the violence and whatever, I completely recommend this game. It is so much fun. And that's really it. Okay, so have a nice day, and basically a good summer and everything. Okay, and good luck to everyone that's going through a lot of problems with, you know, the economy and everything. Okay, so peace, bye bye.